So coming to lie down. So as we just said, there is a not a new moon at all. It is a full moon tomorrow or very early hours of this morning, but tomorrow morning. So just settling here. And as you do, just bear in mind as the moon reaches fullness, so too do we expand into awareness. Illuminating what is, softening into release. And as you ground, and allow the back to settle onto the earth. An awareness of the breath. The being mindful that that breath is a comfortable rhythm for you at this time. And just noticing that gentle inhale and exhale. Noticing all of the points of the body that gently meet the earth. The backs of the legs, if the legs are outstretched, the soles of the feet, if the knees are bent. Back of the pelvis, the shoulder blades, the arms, which part of the arms, the hands, whether the palms are face up or the palms are face down, just notice. And the back of the head, almost as if it's cradled. Sinking into that stillness, sinking into full awareness of yourself. Take a long inhale, stretching the arms and the legs away. And as you exhale, you might yawn, sigh, or just comfortably exhale as you draw the knees into the chest. holding around the shins or the back of the thighs. Just start to roll the head gently from side to side. Just slowly, just easing in. And with the head over to one side, just allow it to release there in that direction for a few breaths. And then as you slowly roll the head back to the center, all the way over to the other side, softening and easing here. Each exhale releases that little deeper. Bring the head back to the center, place the soles of the feet onto the floor, and just slowly come into tilt and arch. Hands beside the body or hands on the body. Gently rocking here. And then as you settle in between, notice any tension that has gathered at the neck or the shoulders. And just start to allow the knees to then move from side to side. So it becomes a gentle rock once again, but a little bit of a twist through the body. Continuing to allow the knees to sway from side to side. And then as you come back to the center, just hug the right knee in and extend the left leg. Take the left hand to the outside of the right knee and just draw it across the body to the left side. So again, it's a rock over to the side. That knee might come onto the earth or just the foot. And then take the right arm out. So the right shoulder may not be down on the floor or the shoulder blade, but just settle into this twist, soften into it, a light toe touch with that right foot. The chest is open, the side of the body is open. Breathe into the chest. And then come back to the center. So rolling back onto the back of the right knee in and switch sides. So hold the left knee in, extend the right leg and just stay here for a breath. And then taking the right hand to the outside of the left knee, it comes across the body. And taking the arm out and position yourself here. You'll find a balance between the two. So the shoulder maybe not quite down, the knee not quite down, but just finding that balance between. Breathe into the chest and the side of the body. And coming back to the center. Hugging the left knee in. Hug both knees in. Just taking the knees out to the side, holding the ankles. Let the legs feel as though they can become heavy here. Take a long inhale in. Feel the torso expand. Then exhale fully. Releasing the feet and just placing the left foot down, crossing the right foot over the knee, just pushing that thigh away. So we're not coming too deep into this, but we're just opening through the hip. You might even slide the right foot or ankle down the thigh a little bit more, so you get more of an acute angle with the knee, and then just easing into this. Release as you draw the right knee back into the chest and place the foot down. Coming to the other side, so cross the left ankle over first. Ease into this. Maybe sliding the ankle down a little bit more. But finding where it feels good for that stretch for you. And then drawing that left knee in. Bringing the sole of the left foot to the sky. So, and the right foot, the left foot down to the earth, the right foot up towards the sky. Hold around the back of the thigh and just gently press that foot into the hands. Point and flex through that foot and rotate the ankle. And then start to bend and straighten the leg. So go a little bit faster than your breath rhythm would be. So dynamically moving into that lengthening of the hamstring and the calf, just stretching out. It pushes into the palms as it lifts. You'll probably feel it in the thigh as well. And then the next time the foot rises, lift it, keep it up, and gently push it into the palm. Release the back of the thigh. Take the foot back onto the floor and then come to the opposite side. Lifting up, point and flex. Through the foot, rotate the ankle around. And then bend and straighten fairly quickly. Lifting, lengthening, drawing it in. And just noticing that sensation in the back of the thigh. And then keeping it up, pushing it gently back into the palms. Releasing that foot down, just coming back to tilt and arch. It's really familiar to us for us to come into tilt and arch now. So just remember to be really conscious and aware of what releases, what softens, what engages as you move slowly through. Slowly taking the knees from side to side once again. And then rolling over to one side and making your way to seated. Coming up, seated here, legs outstretched or comfortable seated position for you. Just start to continue with that tilt and arch as you open through the chest a little bit more now, but the pelvis is still rocking. Tucking under, opening out. Coming forward and maybe starting to come around a little, around into circles. Opening up through the back of the body, front of the body. And then the other direction. And then finding stillness in the center. Sitting tall. Slowly coming up to hands and knees. Same movement through hands and knees, tucking the toes. You can be a little bit more freer, a bit more intuitive with this, more freedom into the hips, the shoulders, as it's the hands, the knees that are in contact gives us that more freedom through sides of the body. Easing in, so maybe coming back into that more circular movement around and around, forward, back into cat and cow. And then moving into child's pose. Bring the hands in prayer position, bring the forehead down. Just ease in and settle here. Inhale, come up, hands and knees. Just draw the chin into the chest. And then look back down to the space between the palms. So we're going to sit back into child's pose now, drawing one hand back with us. We've done this before as we sit back. And then as we come all the way up, we come through an arm circle, bringing the hand back down to the earth, circling down, around and up. And then down, around and up. We'll do 3 cycles each side. When you've done your 3, just switching to the other side, bringing the hand down, around and up, slowly flowing. Once you've finished those cycles, come back to child's pose. Bring the palms together once again, bend the elbows. Bringing that prayer position to behind the head, lengthening out through the chest, the shoulder blades. Honoring yourself. The illumination, just like the full moon, is within. Bring the hands back down, coming up. Just step one foot through here. So into a low lunge and just bring hip circles into this. So you might walk the foot a little bit out to the side and bring the hands inside. You might stay on the fingertips as opposed to hands on the earth and give you a little bit more space. Just start to move into this. So you'll come into a bit of a half split position. You might even take the ball of the foot and just come onto the heel of that front foot. And just easing in. Know that you're going one direction, say 3 times, and then coming back. So it can feel a little bit awkward with that knee grounded, but just feel that you're lengthening out through the leg as well. and releasing into the back. So those three circles each direction. Bring the hands down and just step the knee back. Coming to the other side, stepping the other foot in. And again, just easing in. They might not feel like circles, they might feel more like ovals, actually. I'm just circling around. And then on three in one direction, and then in the other. Fluid through the body. Stepping that knee back. Coming to downward facing dog here. So lifting the hips. You can stay in hands and knees if there's too much pressure on the head, if there's cold or headache or anything, you can stay in hands and knees. And you start to come up to stand. So slowly rolling up if you've been in downward facing dog or coming up. And just standing at the back of the mat, elbows in, palms up, and just out at the side of the body. As if you were to be receiving anything that you need. And then just soften into release. As you breathe in, just taking the arms up. And as you exhale, slowly folding forward. And then coming up halfway, you can stay at halfway. You don't need to come all the way down. And then fold if you're folding once again. And then sweep the arms up, coming up. So again, the hands come down over the front of the body, all the way down as you fold. Come up halfway and then lower, forward fold once again. Coming up all the way. We'll do one more like this. So coming down, folding forward, or staying at halfway. We'll all come up to halfway and then fold down. Sweep the arms all the way up. And then bring the hands down through prayer position, through the center to the heart. And then from the heart, just allow the hands out once again. Standing tall. Grounding. Sweep the arms up. Coming down, bend the knees and walk the hands out to hands and knees, and then extend the arms and just bring the forehead down. Forehead releases to the earth. You can keep the elbows up, or you can bring the forearms down. You can keep the forehead on the earth or really feel as though the chest lowers. And then we'll draw through into Sphinx pose. And staying here, gently drawing the chest through. Lowering down. Coming up, come up into a little cobra, lifting heart forward. And then we'll come back to downward facing dog or hands and knees. So we're going to do a few flow for a bit. Then there are some yin poses and a yoga nidra. So from here, we'll step the right foot or one foot in and just bring the knee down. Sweep the arms up. So coming into a present lunge here. And then bring the hands down. Plant the foot down. And as you come forward, come to a forward fold at the side of the mat, releasing down. And then as if flowing fingertips through water, turn the feet out, bend one knee and flow, bend the other knee. So you're flowing gently from side to side. So the idea is just to get that fluid movement through the spine as well. When we stop, we're coming to the back of the mat. So turning to the back of the mat, bring the back knee, what is the back knee down now, and sweep the arms up, coming up into a crescent lunge facing the other direction. The hands come down. We come back to that forward fold. And again, sweeping through. Really fluid here. Turning to the front of the mat. Bring the knee down. Forehead to the earth. And then back into Sphinx pose. Lifting the chest. Lowering to come up into Cobra. So lift up. Chest forward here. And back to downward facing dog. Opposite foot steps forward this time. Bring the knee down. So the same, but just on the other side, lifting, opening up, crescent lunge. Bring the hands down, move to the side of the mat, that forward fold on the opposite side of the mat. Turn the toes out, start to flow here. Turning to the back of the mat, bring the knee down, sweep the arms up, crescent moon here, lift. Bring the hands down and again sweeping side to side. Moving around to the front, knee comes down, lift up. Coming back, knee to the earth. Reach the arms out, bring the forehead down, chest opens, slide through into Sphinx pose. And just stay with the breath here. Forehead down, hands alongside the chest. Come up, cobra. Coming through. Downward facing dog. We're stepping forward this time, folding here, staying in that forward fold. If it's comfortable to do so. You can hold opposite elbows, you can hold the back of the ankles, fold in. You might stay halfway. Inhale, coming up, sweeping the arms up. And again, bring the hands down. Step out wide here. Step into a wide squat. Grounding here. Feeling that the knees are pushing out and behind and not rolling in. And then sweep the arms out as if you were holding that big full moon and opens up into the chest as you lift. So either holding onto that full moon or prana mudra, open again just to receive. As you breathe, push into the feet. Find your strength, know your strength. And then stand tall, walk the feet in, ground into one foot. We'll come to tree pose. So we're balancing here, whether you need anything for your support, and then find it, picking your toes to whichever level you wish to draw them in at. Stand tall. And again, hands can stay at the chest on your support, or you can lift the arms up. They might come up overhead, or they might come back to this more open offering gesture here. Releasing as you come down and then come to the other side. Foot comes in, standing tall, find your hand position. Releasing. Coming to stand at the top of the mat, grounding, finding your place with feet on the earth, and just stepping one foot back. We'll begin in warrior two pose, but we'll move from that and bring the hands behind, clasping the hands. So you can stay here. It's opening the chest if you're here, or you can come down, bowing down, releasing into this. Soften the forehead and the jaw. Push into the feet. Release the hands down. And just step back to downward facing dog. Just walk the feet forward and then fold. Scoop the arms up, lift up, and bring the hands down. So the opposite leg is stepping back, and we come to warrior two here, opening out. Clasp the hands, open the chest, either stay here or bring the shoulder down. Relax the head and neck. Release the hands. Step back to downward facing dog. Come onto the knees. Stay onto one knee as you extend one leg. So I'll face you. We're coming up here, taking the arms up. So we've been opening through the front, the back of the body. Let's open through the side as you bring the hand to the leg and extend. Coming up, that hand comes down and extend, fingertips up and maybe overhead. Bringing the arms in, bringing the knee in, and then coming to the other side. Foot comes out, lifting up, sliding the hand down and coming over. Coming up, coming over, fingertips up and then lengthening. Coming down, come to hands and knees, and then come to seated. We'll come to a forward fold, but yin variation. So if you want to bolster behind the legs or block behind the legs, and then do sitting tall, and just start to fold in. Opening through the back of the body. Remember, the moon doesn't strive to shine, it simply reflects. What can you release so that your light can reflect more clearly? Just slowly coming up, picking the hands back and just pushing into the earth, lifting the chest, and maybe take the head back. Draw the chin into the chest, and then coming to the next pose. So there's two options, well, three really. You don't have to do it. You can come to lie down ready for Shavasana if you want to. Um, so we're going to come to a wide leg forward fold with a block. I know for some that it is more comfortable to bring one in and come forward fold with one leg and then the other. So it is entirely up to you what you do. I'll tell you when it's halfway if you want to switch legs halfway. So just settle in. You can come to both legs outstretched or one in and the other lengthened. So if you're needing to switch sides, come to that now and settle in. Slowly coming up, helping the leg or legs in. Coming to lie down, bringing your block close by. Just hug the knees in here. Take a gentle rock. And then we're supporting our bridge pose, whichever height you are more comfortable with. Chest is open as you soften into that support. And then slowly lifting the hip and adjusting the height of the block. Sorry, if you might be at its lowest anyway. And just bringing the back onto the block at its lowest. We're going to lift the legs up here. And just rest the arms once again. And then the feet begin to lower down. Push into the earth to lift the hips and remove the block. Coming over into a twist onto one side. Knees all the way over this time. Arm out, shoulder blades settled. Bring the knees up to the center. Hug them in. Just bring the forehead to the knees. Hug in here. And then come over to the other side. coming up to the center. Bring the soles of the feet onto the floor. Bring the soles of the feet together. Just allow the knees to fall out to the side. And then sliding the legs straight, preparing to come to the Yoga Nidra. So snuggle in, take a long inhale and a long exhale. The weight of the body grounding into the earth. The weight of the head heavy, the shoulders releasing, the whole back body melting down. Feel the front of the body open to receive. Soft belly, open heart. The breath flows effortlessly, like the tide of the sea under the moonlight. With each exhale, release what no longer serves you. With each inhale, receive illumination, cool, silvery, peaceful. We begin a journey of awareness through the body, like a pilgrimage. So name each place, simply bring your attention there. Allow awareness to travel lightly, like a beam of soft light. Right hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, little finger. In the palm of the right hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right armpit, right side of the chest, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, the right heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second, third, fourth, the little toe, and the whole right side of the body. The left side now, left hand thumb, second finger, third, fourth, little finger, the palm of the left hand, back of the hand, the wrist, the forearm, elbow, upper arm, the shoulder, the armpit, the left side of the chest, the waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, left heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, the left big toe, second, third, fourth, little toe, the whole left side of the body. And now the back of the body. The right buttock, left buttock, lower back, mid back, upper back, and shoulder blades, back of the neck, back of the head, the crown of the head, the whole back of the body in contact with the earth. And now the front of the body, forehead, right temple, left temple, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the space between the brows. The right eye, the left eye, the right cheek, the left cheek, the nose, the tip of the nose, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, the jaw, the throat, the collarbones, the center of the chest, the navel, the pelvis, the whole front of the body. Feel the whole body lying in stillness. Begin to feel the breath as a gentle wave, rising and falling. Imagine each inhale as a silver light entering the crown of the head. Each exhale dissolving shadows from the heart. Inhaling silver light through the crown of the head. And just allowing that exhale to allow release within the body. And the whole body breathing light. And then see yourself lying under a full luminous moon. As light washes over you, silvery, soft, purifying, each cell illuminated. The body becomes light itself. Around you, the night is still, and you sense the cycle of release. What has completed can be offered back to the earth. Just whisper inwardly, I release what is ready to go. I welcome clarity, peace, and light. Rest in the glow of your own inner moon. Just begin to become aware of the breath once again. It might feel as though you deepen it a little. And just notice the expansion and release. Begin to feel the contact with the ground again. Bringing a sparkle of movement to the fingers and the toes. A gentle roll of the head from side to side. Just in your own time, rolling to one side. Just settle, just rest there. Lit by that light of the inner moon. And then in your own time, coming up to seated. Bringing them together, rubbing the palm, and then taking the hands to cover over the eyes. Just absorbing that energy from the palms, peeking through the fingers, allowing the eyes to adjust. And bring the hands together, rub the palms, Take that warmth and energy to wherever you need it the most. Draw it in. And then bring the hands together. Just bowing and honoring yourself. Lokas, Samasta, Sukhino, Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Jema, thank you. Thank you.